Hi, good people. What's going on? Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I do feel very weird after a long time. Yeah, I got my face back. My whole winter beard, it started about 5, 6 months back. I think about 5 months back and grew really long. It was getting difficult, to maintain. So hopefully, yeah, just that's out of the way. Today, I'm going to review or rather do initial impression on few fragrances and full review on one. Uh, Two of these are my bottles. One of them belongs to my brother. So I think I'll start with my brother's bottle. I actually wanted to spend some time with the fragrance. That's why I didn't review it because this kind of fragrance, this particular perfume, I just wanted to see what I get because it's really expensive. It's House of Nishane. I have a tester unit here. This is Nefs. Okay, so this is how the box looks like in tester. If you buy full presentation, you're gonna get beautiful packaging, but tester they give you okay, like a box is not, like it doesn't hurt. And the best part is the bottle comes with the cap even if you buy a tester. So thanks Ali Bhai first of all for the bottle presentation courtesy. So these many people love this presentation. I'll show it to you in detail, but these fragrances cost you around I think nearly $300 for 50 ml. I'm not quite sure exactly how much, but I heard it's very expensive. So I wanted to review it. I was never going to buy it because I do have some Nishane, but I like to pay not retail. Okay. So thanks Alibhai once again for the bottle. Here's how the bottle looks. It's little bit bigger than the other. I noticed the other 50 ml bottles. Okay, because I think the outside, this exterior, this is metal, I think, or plastic. Okay, so this is how that looks, different than the 50 ml. It's a little bit bigger, I think, a little bit bigger or wider. Yeah, a little bit wider if you see from this side. Yeah, and the size wise this is a bit bigger, but juice is 50 ml. So that is my Sultan Vetiver, and I do have 100 mls of, like, let's say the bottles will look like this if you buy 100 mls, but I think Nets only comes in 50. So this fragrance, I think it got some hype, a lot of love, and Ali Bhai and so many other brothers, they love it. Ali Bhai, he said, my brother, he said he's gonna buy another bottle of it because 50 ml ain't gonna cut it for him. So typical Nishane, very heavy metal caps. If you've seen one review, you know all of them, all metal. Okay, and the bottle weighs the same as much as the cap. So I don't want to spray this on my hand. I was kind of like testing it on the paper and once on skin. There's no information underneath. Nice little bottle, but this bottle design, people like it, but to me it reminds me of a skin condition. I am a bit OCD about that, so I'm not a very big fan of this one, but it doesn't look bad when you hold it. Okay, so this fragrance is on the paper. I think this is very strong, no need to reapply, but yeah, but just let me show you the distribution. Really good spray. Okay, uh, let it settle down. So this Nishane House 50 ml, and if I think it's EDP or extra day parfum, let me check. I think these are extra day parfum. Okay, so this is the highest concentration it mentions here. Okay, extra day parfum. So it's not EDP. So this is more of their upper class line. I think more newer line. I'm not sure, but let me tell you what I got from it. First of all, performance from this, no issue. It's a beast mode fragrance. X-ray perfume actually does mean X-ray, and it does last a long time. It pushes, projection is crazy, 4, 5, 6 hour you can detect it from people. Okay, so performance is 10 out of 10. Absolutely no complaint. So this perfume, how does it smell, or which season? First of all, I think this is gonna do good in cold weathers. So heavy, so thick. I think high heat situation you'll actually choke. Like if you put this on, like if you really living in a hot humid climate, people will choke. Definitely do not put this in office setup or a small classroom or a lift. People, if they don't like your smell, they're gonna really like choke. So how many sprays? Just one will do just fine. Back of your neck or on your chest or on the shirt, that's it. So one spray will do it. So this 50 will last you a long time. Do not overspray, no need. Okay, so now how's the smell? So this fragrance, let me tell you frankly, this is one of their better fragrances. Okay, Nishane is one of the better fragrances. Is this the best? That's very subjective. Some people say no, absolute horrible. Some people say absolute love. Okay, my brother Shourabh Bhai also loves this. Okay, and the fragrance, it's very accurate taste. If you do not have a mature nose or a seasoned nose, this fragrance will come off very, very offensive, very on your face, and it will be like so strong. It's like really powerful. So it's dark. I get the impression it's dark. Okay, little bit sweet, spicy. Okay, maybe there is something animalic in this. Okay, there is something sweet about it. Perhaps it's a boozy kind of like, it reminds me of something, like if you actually drink, like if you're used to drinking, it will remind you of something boozy. It could be a whiskey, or I don't know, any kind of whiskey, Jack Daniels or Black Label, anything, like Red Label. But it's not really like a total boozy. It reminds me a little bit of Mancera's boozy fragrances. Okay, so it's a nice little boozy sweet note, surrounded by a lot of spices and kind of like a smoky dark fragrance. Okay, this is what I get from it, very dark. So if you like your fragrances dark, if you want to wear like a dark lord kind of a fragrance, like by Killian have that dry dark fragrances, this is definitely going to be up your alley. Okay, it's going to be a love it or hate it fragrance. People who love it, you will love it like crazy. They will make this their signature scent. It will actually project and kill many people's scent of the day. Okay, so if you think of that, it's a great fragrance. But here comes the main challenge, the price point. It is almost double the price of other regular Nishane, almost, or maybe more. Is this worth the money? If you ask me as a regular fragment, no. I would rather wait for this fragrance. They should sell it. Maybe it's an exclusive to Harrods or something, I'm not sure. But this, just for this bottle design or the fragrance, what you get actually very good performance from other Karagos. You get from other Nishane, the same sort of performance, nothing extraordinary like below, like above them. Okay, this is not beyond them. It's as good as Ani, Hachivat, Sultan Vetiver is the same strength. So perhaps the ingredients, it makes it expensive, but I would not pay this retail. I'm sorry, $200 in Bangladesh price or more, I'm not ready to pay that. The bottle is nice, it's a bit different, but I really have to love it to buy this one. But I like it. If the price is just like any other Sultan Vetiver or other 50 mls, I would do it. I'll pull the trigger. But the fragrance is kind of nice. It has this character, definite. It's like a devilish kind of juice. It's not innocent. Definitely the fragrance reminds me of something dark, evil, cold night. It's raining, maybe perhaps in the winter, gloomy, it's like very dark night. Think of like ghost, something like a ghostly affair, or the Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage with a leather jacket, boots. I think our brother Motindurani Bhai would love this. He loves kind of this. Akif Javed Bhai, they will love it because they wear heavy fragrances. So it's kind of like a smoky. If you love Interlude Man, if you do love some of the darker, John Bovito's Dark Rebel Rider, this got leathery vibe to it. If you love those fragrances, this is going to be a niche version of all that. Okay, even niche version of Interlude, but less smoky, more sweet. Okay, so perhaps there's cardamom. So kind of like a mix of spices. It's almost to the point of nose burning spices, but it doesn't burn your nose. So overall, it's very nice, full-bodied fragrance. It's layered. Someone said it's not worth the hype. It's a very ordinary fragrance. I don't agree to that. It's a very nice fragrance, but it's not for everybody. Okay, if you do not like dark, smoky, tobacco, or not tobacco, like leathery, like kind of like pure leather by Thierry Mugler, you're not going to appreciate this. Okay, so age for this, I think 40 and up. This is what I get from this, mature men would wear this. So a little bit rugged with a beard on, I cannot see a person who's like so happy, bubbly, like full shaved, and they're like teenage years, and they'll be like, hey, what's up? I am Becky, Becky is a girl's name, by the way, sorry. The boy who plays Spider-Man. I don't see that kind of, I'm thinking more like Christian Bale, who played Batman, or someone like, a little bit mature crowd, they would rock this. It's definitely a posh fragrance. Okay, so if you like the things that I told you, definitely give it a try. Sample before buy. Do not blind buy this. Okay, you may regret it, but I think I can definitely tell you. Oh, I'm picking up rose now. It's kind of like giving me the potpourri, like a dark rose of Lyric Man. There is rose in this. I'm sorry, I missed out on the floral. Yeah, dark gothic rose, that's what is making it beautiful. So yeah, boozy, spicy, leathery, dark, perhaps there's incense, and then that dry rose. If you love rose, also look at this. Okay, beautiful fragrance. So overall, this fragrance, for what it is, forget about the price tag. I'm not considering the price tag to rate it. As a fragrance on its own, I'll give it 9 out of 10. Not perfection, because it has to reach my Sultan Vetiver or Ani, but for everyday usage, I would not pick it. But quality wise is 10, but the price tag could be better. If it comes down to Sultan Vetiver, it would get a perfection 10 out of 10. Okay, thanks Ali Bhai for your bottle courtesy. Hopefully I could do justice to the fragrance. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this paper for some time and see how how long it lasts. So thank you very much. Let's move on to the next initial impressions. See you soon. Bye bye.